welcome to The View. Joining us as special guest co-host today is star of Community, Yvette Nicole Brown. Hey!
She's so great on Community, and you've seen Yvette and Drake and Josh and every commercial known to man you've been in.
I'm just happy I'm here finally and we're together in the same shot.
People always think
we're the same person.
People always think they get me confused.
Yeah, they do. You don't think?
But no, because you know when I wear my curly hair, people always think, see, there we are. They always think that we're the same person. So.
Well, we do sort of, kind of, sometimes look.
You know,
alike a bit.
Cousin.
I love how they linger on that picture, the one of us in the subway looking crazy.
Well, you know, and we're both single, so I just wanted to ask you, how's single life in L.A.? Because in New York,
well, you know what? Single life in LA is getting better because you know that part when you're in love, that feeling of being in love, how great that is? Second to that is when you don't love nobody. It is always so free, and I don't go to sleep thinking about nobody. I don't wake up thinking about nobody. It's just my life is my own. So that's the best feeling. So that's where I am, and my man will come when it's time.
That's right.
That's a good place to be.
Someday he'll come along. He'll be big and strong. The man I love.
At this point, he ain't got to be strong.
That's right. He could just be. Just a man who could be. Yes. Speaking of men who are being, reportedly Tiger Woods' wife, Ellen, will get a divorce settlement of $750 million.
Can you say that one more time?
$750 million.
That is the highest.
That could almost cancel our national debt. I can't believe that this is like the settlement.
But how much money does he have if she can get that much? That's what I want to know.
He's got about $2.5 billion.
Wow.
Because that's almost like, you know, for that kind of money, he
money's
can...
mammy. You ever hear that?
Yeah.
Money's what?
Money's mammy. That's when the old folks used to...
One person.
When they wanted to tell you that this person was really rich, they said, child, he's got money's mammy.
Well, this
And
proves
that
750.
he's got.
Well, who's got a higher
I
settlement?
have this here. Rupert Murdoch and his wife, she got $1.7 billion.
Ooh, my goodness. You know, but you know, for Elin to get $750 million, you don't feel quite as bad for her now. You know, I know she can't because now she
Money don't change heartache.
No, I'm not saying.
Oh, yes, it does.
Things to make you feel better.
Yes, it does.
Does it?
Yes. For that kind of money, he can play any hole he wants in the whole world.
Go, girl! There you go. I don't think anything else can be said after that.
There you go,
I don't think anything else can or should be said after that.
He's a
Let's
great
move
golfer,
on.
that's all I'm saying.
right. And ain't she glad now? Listen, actress and singer Helen Reddy. You remember Helen Reddy? I am woman, hear me roar. Okay. She said recently she went bra shopping and only found slutty bras. And she blames Madonna for that, saying women used to complain about being classified as either virgins or whores. But then, quote, along came Madonna, and now we're all whores.
But you know what? Back in the day, it used to be...
Speak for yourself.
Back in the day, there used to be a town whore, and everybody knew that if they wanted something that outside of marriage or whatever, they'd have to go there. So the idea now is that everybody's supposed to just give it up, whatever they want to give it up, just give it up. And I think that we've lost the mystery, we've lost love, because everybody can get what they want whenever they want it. Because they can see whatever they want when they want it.
But only, no, that's it depends. Yeah, I think it depends on the person, you know, who decides what they want to give up. I mean, no one is forcing any woman to open up in any direction, but
it's the expectation, though.
Well, but that doesn't mean that you have to give in to their expectations.
I'm not giving in, but I'm saying the idea that the whole... Thank you, she knows I'm a good girl.
That's right, she's a good girl.
The whole climate has changed, though. The whole idea that, you know, if you're not giving it up, then something's wrong with you. When it used to be, if you were giving it up, something was wrong with you.
Well,
like everything.
I think for younger girls right now, it's definitely an issue, and it's a form of, you know, they kind of get up in terms of their standing in their groups or their cliques. But I think that there is a lot of pressure there to, like, get involved in sex and or at least feel sexy, even like the younger bras and teen underwear.
But do you think to put that all on Madonna?
No.
You know,
look, I don't know, but do you guys have sexy bras on? I'm sure everyone in this audience has a boring bra on, right?
I don't have a boring bra.
Mine's boring until the top.
I wear one of those Mrs. Doubtfire bras. Anyway, anyway, what was I going to say now? Oh, yeah, you know, there's a tipping point that they speak of in books, and Madonna might have been the tipping point for some of this with the cone brassieres and like that. You know, like, what's her name? Twiggy. She kind of ushered in anorexia. You know, it was that head point where people start, and Audrey Hepburn, too, was another one.
But when you go into stores now, it's really kind of hard to find, if you just want a regular, I don't know what kind of bra Helen Reddy wants, but most of the bras are these sexy.
But if you're a girl, you can't get a sexy bra anyway because the straps are this big. It's for fake boobs. If your boobs are big now, usually you bought them. Right. And so the sexy bra has it. Well, you know, they make them so you can be like this.
Well, you're supposed to, I thought the whole point of getting new boobs was so everything sat up.
That's true, but I'm saying they want to show off the new boobs in the brassiere, so they have the tiny little straps. So girls like this, that strap is holding on like this, like please.
My knee covers. That's why. So now, well, I guess, you know, I thought that if you were going to blame anybody, it'd kind of be, what's that one with the angels?
Victoria's Secret?
Because those are the bras that sort of say, come get me. I'm just laying here in my bra and panties.
Waiting for you.
Just waiting for you.
Yeah, I don't know, were they real popular before Madonna? Or like you said, was that the tipping point to make it okay?
But those are from the 50s. Well, wait, that's what everybody wore. Everybody wore those cones in the 50s. That's what my mother had, those breasts.
Yeah,
that looked like if she hit you, you were gone.
It was under the clothes. It's the exposing of the...
I found my nephews looking through, when we had the Sears catalog a few years ago, they were about 7, and they had the Sears catalog open to all the women in the white bras. They just kept looking at those white bras, and I thought it was the cutest little thing.
So innocent.
Yeah. But now they don't have to do it. You can just turn on the TV and they're there.
Listen, you can just stand outside, look at the bus stop.
True.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's everywhere. And sexuality, I mean, it goes back to sexuality. Sexuality is also, look, the tipping point for that was when we got the pill. Right. Because once we got the pill, the onus came off of women having to carry the moniker of being slut or whore or any of those things, and she could control what she wanted to do. Now we're sort of putting it back where women are supposed to be a certain way, are supposed to look a certain way, and this is all retro stuff. You know, we made a huge progress, and now we're back to trying to look like the people on TV, who don't look like the people on TV when they wake up.
By that reasoning, we're all going to become nuns in the next phase.
I've already done it.
It circles back around. Cyclical circles back around.
That's right. Now listen, let's get into this, because this is interesting. Congress will not reinstate unemployment benefits to 1.3 million people before they go on a long weekend vacation for the 4th of July. It's got a lot of people up in arms. I know y'all are upset about it. Are you very upset? Just talk to us, baby.
This is my thought about it. I know we're in trouble, okay? That the whole world is in trouble, so we can talk about that. But whenever they want to do what they want to do, and the they is whoever is against whatever I'm talking about at the moment, whenever they want to do what they want to do, they will find the money. So my thought is,
Congress.
Thank you. It will be Congress today. So they will find the money for what they need, but when it's something they don't believe in, it's where are we going to find the money?
That's right.
So I just feel like,
That's how people feel.
Yeah.
It's true.
But let me ask a question, because I'm curious. Unemployment benefits, don't you pay into unemployment benefits? So,
and these are not people who are collecting.
The employer pays in, I believe. I don't know if
Well, no, they take a portion of yours. I think they put it in there.
Because I think
you can only get what you paid in, too.
These are people who are working, so it's not like people who are collecting welfare who haven't been working.
No,
These are
I
people
understand that, but
You can only get it if you have work.
Here's my bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. I put in, you know, for my Social Security stuff, right? Now, say I get fired, and I'm of an age where I can collect my stuff. Someone has invested my Social Security without my permission, and I look and I see that I don't have anything left. Now, not only is the employer not going to take any responsibility for firing me, because maybe they have to do a shutdown. But is there no responsibility if someone has cut your job simply because their bottom line has changed?
And there are plenty of shields for companies who do that, unfortunately.
It's crazy.
And they're able to do this and set people off and let them go without them being able to attain their benefits.
So why aren't we screaming about
situation, but
why can't we scream at the companies? See, because the government, it's not the government's responsibility to provide that money. We've already paid a lot of that money.
Isn't that what they're voting on? So the government, it is the government's responsibility.
Well, the government is saying we have to do what do you call it?
Like a safety net.
A safety net.
Yeah, it's just hard.
because people can't get their Social Security, they can't get this, they can't get that.
The thing of it is that first they ruined the economy. Then they for years
business.
Well,
Whoever's against what we're saying right now.
The economy's been ruined in the past 20 years. Right. Manufacturing has been gone for at least 25 years in this country. People lose their jobs, you know, and then they say you can't get this help. It's outrageous, really, when you think about it.
We're in the trickiest situation now of all times, too, because
That's
you
why
want
nobody wants to hear this. We don't have the money.
You want everyone to be able to reap those benefits. You want them to have that safety net, too, and I think that's a dilemma we're in because we are at an all-time low in terms of cash that we're all-time high in terms of cash we owe somebody else, and an all-time low in terms of cash we have.
But I think you should put people first, though. Like if there's people struggling,
but who should put the people first? See, it should be the companies.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because it's their bloody responsibility.
When you think about the payout, they gave all this money to these companies, and then none of the money trickled down to the people.
Well,
so I'm
they
saying
didn't reinstate anybody.
Exactly. It's like nobody got anything. All those bailouts. I don't know anybody that got
Pensions are not about people. They're about making money.
Yes.
Basically, that's why people
But
rely
people should be about people, though. That's what I'm saying.
The government fails us too, Joy. The government has failed us many, many times. So there is not a source of reliance here that is 100%, be it corporations or government.
Well, here's the deal. Here is the deal. We're not going to fail you. We're going to go, and we're coming back because that's who we are. We'll be right back. Go ahead. Hey, listen. Yvette Nicole Brown, thank you for coming and co-hosting. Come back. And I should let you know that Community airs Thursdays. We want you to have a great day, take a little time to enjoy the view, and watch Joy tonight's interesting show.
Yes.